do you guys think about screen time when it comes to kids? Because personally, like, I only give my daughter 4 hours of screen time during the week, and I give her an extra hour on the weekends. But it's interesting to me, like, I've always wanted to know what other people do, because we all know the recommended amount of screen time. It's like they don't want your kids watching the screens at all, but that's not realistic. So what do you all do? Because I personally think that, like, I allow my daughter to be on social media, but I give her like the guidelines, the rules, and what she should and what she should not do. And I make sure that she knows safety, internet safety and stuff like that. And the reason that I give my daughter access to social media is because I don't want her to grow up not knowing how to use these platforms and these tools, because the way of the world is technology. It is all of these things. So if she doesn't have access to it, then I feel like she'll get left behind. And I just want her to, you know, be safe about it, but I want her to know how to use these things. And also, if I don't let her use it, she's going to go behind my back anyways and use it. So why not teach her the safety, show her how to use it and the proper ways to use it and what to do, what not to do, and things like that. And the reason I say she'll probably go behind my back is because we've all been kids. We've been there. We've been teenagers. You know, if you weren't able to do something, then you're going to go over your friend's house and you're going to do it, or you're going to figure out a way to do it. So I'd rather her do it where I can show her how to use it safely than to go behind my back and do it. And I'm curious on your thoughts. You know, I know like every age is different. My daughter is a preteen. So, you know, that's going to be a different amount of screen time than maybe, you know, if you have like a 7 or 8 year old or even a 5 or 6 year old. But I noticed that with me limiting her screen time, it has made her use her imagination more. Like, she'll actually go and play, or she'll go sew, or she'll try to come up with something, how to develop something, or how to make a new recipe or something like that. Versus if she's just sitting on the screen all day, she's not using her brain, she's just watching other people. So yeah, I just want to know, you know, what are your personal thoughts? Like I said, I know the recommended guidelines and all that, but I'm just like curious, what are other parents doing, you know, as far as screen time? What do you think is a good amount of time? And if you are a young adult and you grew up in a household that was very strict and didn't let you get on social media, or didn't let you have a lot of screen time, like, how does that affect you now? Do you think it was a good thing or not? Or the opposite, if you grew up in a house that just didn't have any rules and let you watch as much TV and be on as much social media as you want, it didn't matter whether it was a school day or whatever, you know, how does that affect you now as a young adult? So just chime in and, you know, let me know, what are your thoughts on this subject?